This is the Elder Scrolls Online. We're here on Xbox Series X, and today we're joined by...
The kitty cat?
Yeah, and like the video, question stuff great, and let's begin our adventure. So basically, I ended up getting the Collector's Edition Blackwood thing, so we now have new areas to visit, and our pal here, Joel, the kitty cat, right? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Has
whatever works.
has set up a schedule of sorts for us, and we're doing it. So yeah, at
A
night.
little tour.
So where are we?
It'll be days soon. Right now, we are in Craiglorn. So Craiglorn is kind of like the first major group area. I think I might have jumped down too far, actually, now that I think about it. It's a major group area. Lots of quests. It's in the Daggerfall Covenant-ish zone. Do you remember how to mount?
I mean, I'm on a horse right now.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I mean, my horse isn't quite as cool as you. You guys have the same horse.
No, we have slightly different horses.
Oh,
Okay, so I messed up and I actually pulled us down to Lower Craiglorn. So we're gonna have to way shrine up to Upper Craiglorn. Because that's where our quests are.
okay. So you teleport there, and then I fast travel to you.
Yes, that works.
That sounds like a plan. A girl? I know, right, Mitchell? A girl in a live stream?
Blasphemy.
Splitgate stream? Yes, you did mention in the Splitgate stream person. Hi there.
Alright, I am there, so you can travel to me.
Let's see. Social guilds? No, that's not it. Friends. Whisper. Travel to play. Oh, with the star map. So are you excited about the anniversary edition of the Elder Scroll?
I am super psyched. It sounds like not a lot is changing. There's like a few changes. But I think that for the anniversary edition of Skyrim,
They added fishing. Isn't that all you need?
I know, but like, to me that's so like so meh.
Yeah. It's a
No,
very
I,
weird
I,
thing.
I almost wish they added like a new like weapon system or new like magic class or something, you know.
Or
Fishing.
co-op,
Woo.
or like anything else. I mean, they are adding like 500 community creation
I think
things,
a lot
right?
of mods, right?
So I mean, well, there won't be mods anymore, right? They'll be like,
There'll be like actual in-game things. So I am excited to see how, because I'm sure they're doing quite a few visual updates, or
Yeah.
choosing some of the nice visual mods. So very excited for that.
I kind of imagine, because this is the next gen optimization they're doing for Anniversary too, that they're probably gonna update things in general visually too, right? Like it's like they're gonna do
Yeah,
other stuff.
it'll just be really pretty,
No, like this
and
game.
maybe lots of blood and gore.
Heads will roll, arrows to the knee will be taken.
Oh, it's my favorite. If you dual wield, you can decapitate. That's great. I love it. I love the slow-mo decapitation.
I bet. I actually am. I'm quite excited to see what they, what they do with that. Same with this one when it gets its like next update to it. For that 1460, I'm very eager to see how that one turns out, how good that is.
Yeah. And with that new update, we get 2 new dungeons, which I am looking forward to.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
We'll have to chat about. Well, I think the dungeons is like a written thing, but I think for the we're definitely chatting about the update for the game, the 4K 60. Tie in the. I don't know how this is all going to turn out video wise, but maybe we can tie this all in. I don't know. We'll see. Ah. But yeah, so you've got the dungeons coming up, and then there's the anniversary edition. I'm very curious to see what they've picked for mods, because like 500 items is quite a lot, but obviously Skyrim's probably like what, one of the most modded games.
Modded games of all time.
Yeah. Wow, this guy had a lot of crap on him. Oh, Shield of Stamina.
Yeah, it was like a little mini boss.
Oh. But it's like So obviously for those mods, they can't pick, things that are infringe on copyright. So that kind of limits things too, right? Like we're not going to get a Thomas the Train Engine. Like,
Right.
so I'm very
what's the other one where
curious.
they get like Shrek or something?
My God, could you imagine if it actually is like you can turn on like inclement train weather? It's just Thomas the Train Engine, just tornado coming down. There's like a surprise me button for the weather. I died. That also makes me wonder, do you think they're gonna do any sort of mature content there?
Ooh,
Like adult
good
type option?
question.
Like, I mean, that would probably change the rating if it was too adult, but like, do you think they're gonna add any extra mature stuff?
I think they would have, like, this would be a good opportunity to do that. So I could see it possibly happening.
So could I. Let's see some comments. A girl's not really that shocking. Are you sure? Mitchell cannot wait for fishing. And Joel knows that.
Yeah, I don't know why he's all like, fishing! I'm like, alright, whatever.
I think we like fished
We're
for like
supposed to
2 seconds last time, and I was just like, this is boring.
Yeah, it's like, okay. So, but I'm interested to see, like, why, like, will you need to fish to do certain things, like craft potions, or will fishing become, like, an ingredient in like, ESO? You can use it for provisioning, but then there's also, like, a chance of dropping Perfect Row, which is, like, a really rare item that, it sells really good in guild traders, and is also used for provisioning. So I'm interested to see if the fishing is just going to be like, if you want to do it, you can do it, or if there's going to be other things that are connected to it in game.
I just assumed you were gonna fish. Lazily. I need to be able to sell stuff.
Oh, I will pull out my merchant after this.
How do I save your person? I'm saving your companion.
Sure.
Theoretically, since mods are community made, they still infringe on copyright. No, not like that, Mitchell. You know what I'm talking about.
Do you still need to sell stuff?
Yeah, you're just overcomplicating it. Tyler says, please help, you're halfway through your 16-hour shift, also a great game. Well, good luck on your shift, thank you for the donation, and, I mean, I think this is a pretty great game, but I honestly, like, Joelle can speak for this Miles more than... Oh, your cat's here!
Yes, enjoy the kitty. Sell your wares to possess.
As wares, but obviously, Joelle, I think you can speak better for this game than I could.
Sorry, what was the question?
Well, they're like, it's a great game.
I would agree with that. That is an honest statement.
Okay. I think I need Inferno staff I can sell. Restoration staff I can sell. I guess I should try to... What's a year 1 coffer?
Oh, don't sell that.
Okay.
I want that.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can put on better. Where'd your cat go? I might need that cat
I'm
stuff.
back. I'm back.
I
I was just seeing there's another boss over there, so we're gonna go do that boss.
I was like, I'm gonna go see what kind of armor I can put on that's new, and then your cat's just like dashing away. I was like, what's going on here?
My cat, it follows me.
Two-handed. Oh, I don't really do two-handed. I'm more of a one-hand guy. What can I say? Chest. So that's slightly better, but it's like a lesser magnuma. But my resistance goes up a little bit. 411 increases. Okay, I'm gonna put this on, even though it's not quite as, but it's like better level. Is this one 22? Okay, so that's better than that. Yeah, bind whatever that. Trying to look for better stuff. So this is an 811, so I can sell my extra sashes. Because people love watching me do inventory management.
Well, and because you don't have like ESO Plus, again, all of the crafting materials that you pick up just fill up your bag so quickly.
Increases this item's sale price by 280%? Hot damn. Pretty good, I think, but I didn't get much from it. I don't know, does this guy count as a merchant?
Yes.
Steel quadrant of Steel flame sword, no thank you. Pewter necklace of reduced heat cost. Sell that. Sell that. Wait, I can't sell things I'm wearing, right?
Nope.
Okay. Got some extra sashes I gotta sell. Sell this. Keep the rings in case I need them. But I think other than that, I'm good to go. Khajiit has been really helpful. I don't know where he stores all this stuff, but you were a champion
has pockets.
190 when you quit. Is that good, Joel?
Champion 190, back in the day, that was eight.
There you go.
The CP cap was 810. I think it's bumped up to 2500? 2560, I think. So
that's pretty good.
But, yeah, so getting up to 160 is always a big accomplishment. Basically, if you get to CP, you play the game a fair amount.
I have not.
Yeah.
You've played ESO and you haven't gotten that far because you don't have enough time. It's definitely a game that requires a lot of time. Is that a dragon thing? Oh, that is hella cool. You never got this stuff in the non-DLC.
I don't think Craiglorn is DLC.
Never mind. We do get stuff like this. Why did we do this last time, though? I've died.
Because you weren't high enough level and you were going to get bitch slapped.
Oh. Well, bringing it down on me. Is this similar to the experience of an actual single-player game? I mean, to me, I've always felt that this is like Skyrim, but with more people. But, I mean, it's gonna vary per person, right? Like, Joel, do you think somebody
There's
needs
definitely
to play
a lot of things you can do solo. There's a lot of quest lines that are designed to be solo, so if you like Skyrim, you can kind of go through this, you know, a lot of the content just like a solo player game. However, there is some content that does require groups. So, in that way, if you want to do all the content, you will encounter at some point in your experience where you're like, I need a group to do this content.
Yeah. And I always
However,
suggest...
with the companion system... Sorry, I had one more thing to say. With the companion system, I believe part of the idea of the companion system is to allow players who do not like doing group play to be able to do the harder content just with an NPC.
There you go.
Who acts as a player.
And that's Joel's companion right there that you were saying. But basically, I always like to mention our like big review of The Elder Scrolls Online. It's pretty long, but it like really covers everything. Should I just use my purpley thingy here to get up?
Yeah, just use your soul gems.
Okay, because I got some of these. You wouldn't say it's similar to single-player Elder Scrolls games. I don't know, it kind of feels like the same game to me. And I've had this discussion with someone, I think we were talking about it on the stream last night too, but I was like, it really just feels like that to me, and others might feel that it's different, but I don't know.
I think there are aspects that feel a lot like a single-player game, but I think there's other aspects that really make it more of an MMO.
And I mean, it's supposed to be, right? Like, it's not. It's supposed to be a single-player game is the big thing, right? It can kind of be, but the whole point of an MMO is, you know, multiplayer, right?
My companion keeps dying. Poor girl.
So do I. What's the name of your companion? Oh, Koro? Do you
Miri.
name them?
No. So the companions, you do a quest associated with them, and like your reward for the quest is you can summon them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see if they come out with more companions in the future. I have a feeling they will. Right now the two companions, Miri is a dark elf, and her skill set is very similar to that of a Nightblade. And Bastion is the other companion you can get, which I'm going to pull out later so you guys can see him. He is similar to a Dragon Knight, which is another class.
I actually have heard of those two. How's up?
There you go. You are playing a Dragon Knight right now, and I am playing a Nightblade, so this actually works perfectly.
That it does. That it does. You know what else works perfectly? Is liking the video so more people can check it out. Question stuff great, and hope you guys are enjoying this. You got served. That's funny.
Yeah, I should also say, normally this is not a zone you do at the level that Jason is currently at. So we will get into a little bit of easier content. I started you off real high.
Oh, that's fine. I love the challenge. I think they were talking about me being served as in saying it's like single player. I do feel that this is the same gameplay style as like a single player Elder Scrolls game. Whatever. Let's see. So is PlayStation 5 getting these mods? Well, it's going to be game content, so they won't technically be mods anymore. So yes, I believe PlayStation 5 will also get the same version for the game. You better enjoy it, because it's probably the last version of Skyrim you're getting on PlayStation. Which is funny, but seriously though, it probably is, I would imagine.
I don't know, I definitely thought that the last one they came out with would have been the last one.
No, it never ends. Like, I mean, they're probably gonna keep re-releasing it, right? But I'm just saying, like, if they were to re-release it again, it'd probably be like a new, like a remake or something, and it would only... Because future stuff's just gonna be exclusive, right? But they're still honoring previous releases and whatnot. Because most of the stuff has already been built, so they're not gonna just cancel it. Same with, like, you know, this obviously Elder Scrolls Online is going to be supported on PlayStation 5 for as long as Elder Scrolls Online is like a game, right? They're not going to just stop supporting that platform. That would just be terrible, right? Let's see. Big fan of Elder Scrolls Online, but you're never into MMOs. Well, I mean, I think this is a decent kind of trying game. If you're used to the Elder Scrolls, you could maybe transfer over to this one without as much issue as you would like starting another MMO from scratch, if that makes sense. If you have that Elder Scrolls experience.
Well, and I find like the lore is pretty...
Well, it's all canon, right?
Yeah, it's all canon. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
I'm out of items again. God, why are we getting so much good stuff?
Do you want the Khajiit banker again?
Gotta look at my thingies. Might have to. I might have just like a lot of like bait and that I can't even use.
Yeah. Alright. Azez is out. I'm gonna grab this chest.
Does he ever get tired of you just like summoning him?
Nah, he's pretty chill.
Does he say anything?
Although, one thing that I did notice, and I'm not a huge fan of, is the fact that if I summon Fizez, my companion disappears. So you have to resummon the companion after.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Broider.
I think it's because they function similarly.
You think they'd just be able to create another extra separate entity?
Yeah.
The creatures.
Because they're both grouped under allies, and then there's assistants, and then there's companions. But you'd think you'd be able to have an assistant and a companion at the same time, but you cannot.
Let's see. Shield of the Air. No, thank you. Folders, all that stuff. Yeah, I gotta keep in mind that when there's an hour, I want to splash on another Elder Scroll XP scroll. Okay, so I collected this gear. I still need to see your cat person. I just picked up more crap, so.
Oh, I will pull them out for you.
Linen. Okay, so these are still better than what I picked up. Okay, I just need one final chat with the cat. Is he the cat? So does he like whisper to you? Do you like, can you hear him? Does he like whisper things near you?
No.
You don't have like a special connection with the cat?
Oh, I wish. Although, maybe because my character is a Khajiit, we have our own little cat language going on.
That's true. Oh my god, yeah, I love talking to the people about this, but yesterday I saw a baby deer and a mother deer at Carburn chewing on a tree log.
So cute.
It was adorable. Is this worth playing? You never got into the Elder Scrolls, more of a killing floor guy, but you're open for anything at this point.
I would say it's worth giving it a shot. I find that, like, what's nice about this game is it's good for new players and it's good for veteran players. Yeah. got the perfect learning curve where it's like not too steep at the beginning, but then also it doesn't like just plateau endlessly. Once you get to a certain level, it keeps going.
Like it's hard to like if you've never got into the Elder Scrolls. I think maybe watch some of the stream, and if it interests you, maybe check out like the big review we did of this game, where we kind of talk about all the areas of it, so you get more of an idea of what it is. And then I mean it's on Game Pass, right? So it doesn't hurt to try it. I just assume people, Xbox wise have Game Pass, so it's like it doesn't hurt to give it a whirl. I mean it is a pretty big install size, but you do get quite a lot of content with it, and you can kind of see from there if it's for you, right? Because it's different from the single player Elder Scrolls game. It's gonna feel similar, but it is definitely like a different type of experience. The new Aliens Fire team is better than Colonial. Yeah, probably. I would imagine. I thought it was pretty great. What's up? You played Warhammer Vermintide 2? Made you feel like playing this? Oh. You're a level 46 Briton, you can't remember any of the controls.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I think it's got like a control binding in it, right? So that you can like see what.
Yeah, you can map what your skills to certain buttons.
Yeah. They'll probably have an easier time getting back into it than I do with my lower level character, to be honest.
Well, you'll probably have access to more skills, so it might be a little bit more intimidating, but you just gotta find what skills work for you.
That is totally
And there's
fair.
lots of guides with builds and stuff that you can follow. There's also, I think, a built-in guide if you need that, it's not the best, but it does the job. So if you're looking to be at like a DPS class, it'll give you like, these skills are good for this. And, if you want to be a tank, it'll be like, these skills are good for this. So, yeah.
I'm getting all this crap. Although I still have some slots left, so that's good.
Alright. Oh, you still following me?
FPS boost. Yeah, they're doing an update too for this game, guys. So you might actually want to wait. Right now, they did do an optimization, so it runs at like 1440p at 60 FPS. But on September 2nd, 8th.
I think it's 8th.
8th, September 8th. They're adding 4K 60 as part of the optimization, so you might actually appreciate that even more, which is pretty cool. What are the new enhancements for Series X? The optimization for Series X, the lighting, the visuals, the scale, the visual quality, having a performance mode with higher frame rates, better reflections. We did do a video where we specifically talk about the upgrades, but we're going to do another one for the new update that's coming because they're readjusting the HDR and they're adding the 4K 60 mode, which we mentioned here. And I go.
Yeah, it's cool that you're able to choose between performance mode and oh god, what's the other mode? I always play in performance mode.
I think it's resolution or quality or something. It's usually one of those two. But they are adding that third mode on the 8th, right? They're gonna add it. Yeah. Which is perfect, because I was saying that when we were doing it. I was like, why don't they just do a 4K 60 mode with dynamic scaling? And that's exactly what they're doing. Kind of funny.
It's like they heard you.
Yeah. Like I just like we contact with these people. They're listening. Always watching. Inventory is full again. God damn it, this game and its loot. Gotta make it stop. I don't want loot.
Right. Do you have auto loot on? Because you can turn auto loot off.
No, I pick stuff up. I just press A on everything.
Okay. Well, come with me.
Very well. I don't know where you went. Go up the waterfall thing?
Down the waterfall.
Down the waterfall? Wait, do you go up the waterfall and then you go down the waterfall? I'm in a waterfall.
See the green glowy rocks? No.
I'm seeing green glowy rocks, yeah. Wait, did you send me the wrong way? Because I was already down that waterfall fighting there. I think you sent me the wrong way. Yeah, you sent me the wrong way.
Yeah, you were going the wrong way.
I was literally with you in that room fighting, and you're like, go down. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, we're going across the lake. Down this little creaky green
Oh,
rocky
I
area.
see this little waterfall thing. That's pretty dope. You love how every poll says Battlefield 2042. I'm getting a kick out of that one too. Our pal Kevin there said I should keep doing it. So I'm like, whenever it makes sense, I pop it into the pool thing. Psychonauts is here, and it looks like it's going to be a big success. Oh, Brutal Legends too. I mean, you never know, right? Like, obviously, Schaefer worked with... goddammit, Jack Black on Psychonauts 2, so I would imagine, you know, they obviously have a great relationship, so maybe a Brutal Legend 2. I personally really want a Psychonauts 3 right away, so, yeah, I'm, pretty looking forward to that one. They did say they're working on a new IP, but I can see if Psychonauts 2 is, like, which it looks like it's going to be a huge success, that maybe they'll work on that. I'm also hoping that since Psychonauts 2 is very successful, that Microsoft goes and is like, oh my god, you know, we have other 3D platformer characters we could bring back. You know, like Conker, like Banjo-Kazooie, you know, like stuff like that. So hopefully that's what happens, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Do I think 120 FPS games are worth shelling out $700 for a new TV? Honestly, there's a lot more 120 FPS games than I ever thought we would get this generation, so, I mean, long term, 100% worth it. I know it sounds bad to, like, just throw out money for, like, a higher frame rate, but it seriously makes such a substantial upgrade to your experience that I do think it is heavily worth it getting 120. There's already, I think there's something like 50 games, at least 50 games that have 120 FPS support, and we're not even a year in, right? So that's just going to keep growing and growing and growing, not to mention the FPS boosting they're doing. So I think it's going to be a very important thing to have in the future. But most importantly is VRR support. Don't buy a high frame rate TV if you don't have a VRR. 100% more important than anything. Ajax, welcome. You never played Psychonauts, so you don't know what's so special about it. Well, it's a 3D platformer. It's mostly linear, but it's got a really good story. It's got a lot of heart to it. It's very fun. It's lengthy. It's well done. You don't have to play Psychonauts 1 to play Psychonauts 2. It's a really well done game. Yep. And it's on Game Pass. You're planning to trade in Cyberpunk for Battlefield. That's funny. You know what Bethesda needs to do is release Daggerfall in the Arena remasters. That would be cool if they could do that. I mean, they own it now and whatnot. It's probably easier. Did they add those to the Microsoft store, like on PC?
Did you get trapped outside? Shit.
I'm fighting like 3 or 4 guys. Why did you leave me already? I'm waiting for the battle to end. I'll go recap.
You die.
I mean, I'm waiting for the battle to end, whatever that means. Can you get back in here?
Alright. I will kill myself so we can redo this.
Well, suicide's never the answer. Feeling great.
And the one time it's like, hey, die faster. There we go.
Oh, I can revive here. Should I revive at the Roy Shrine or here?
Just here. If you revive at the Ray Shrine, you will be put out of the dungeon, and that's a whole thing.
Okay.
I will come out of the boss room.
You were saying Grape is the little grinding. See, my issue with that one is it's a little short, that one. Aliens Fire Team, it's a little repetitive. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it, but, you know, obviously as an Aliens fan, you don't get a lot of options these days. I'm only looking forward to Forza 5, Battlefield, and COD are going to flop. I think they're going to be big, man. There's a lot of really good games coming, quite honestly. You should also look at Far Cry 6. You might quite find that to be something that you'd be really interested in. I think that one's going to be still. But, you know, obviously Horizon 5 I think is going to be fantastic. I'm very excited for Horizon 5. You know, obviously, like, long history covering those games. I really do love playing them, so I'm very excited. Joel, have you ever played a Forza title?
I have not. I just learned what it was recently from you.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. I gotta stop telling you what games are.
Yeah.
We're gonna run out of them for that fun video thing.
I know! We gotta do that fun video sooner rather than later, because you're right, we will run out of them.
Yeah.
Soon I will be an expert on
you're getting there. I just remember when I taught you what a 3D platformer was?
Yep. That was just the other day.
Yeah. I mean, now you know, and knowing's half the battle. Exactly. Oh my god, I just got stomped. Ooh.
I'll work on it.
Is there much point in having racing games over 60 FPS? Oh my god. If you could have a racing game at 120, it is amazing. So, Dirt has 120 FPS. F1, I think F1 2021 had 120 FPS. I didn't play that one. But Dirt 5 at 120 is amazing. I'm trying to think of another racing game that I just played not too long ago that was at 120, and it really is just like such a substantial upgrade to your experience racing wise. How fine-tuned you're able to control your vehicle in that, it is just a massive change to your experience for racing games. Like 120 FPS is the biggest benefit in platformers, shooters, racing titles, anything where you need precision and quick movement and reactions, you get the biggest benefit. I mean, in general, higher frame rates in games are good, but in those ones, you really get a benefit out of it. Yeah. What if you're gonna get, what was remade? I'm sorry, not getting what you're asking there for a remake. Isn't it over 50, 4K 60, something? I don't know what you're talking about there. Hold off on the TV you get for 60 FPS. Oh, yeah, Black Friday, Boxing Day, obviously great deals to get TVs, right? Really good options and pricing for those ones, but it is a huge difference. Wifey said you couldn't buy anything for yourself because you got the Series X. Did you also sneak in getting that Halo limited edition console in too, eh? Oh. A lot of people are like, oh, wife's gonna be mad at this purchase, but yeah, it's pretty sick. Where to now? Where did you go?
You're just gonna travel to me, so we can turn in this quest, and then we will go to the Blackwood Zone, because I think that'll be exciting for you to explore.
I'm in the middle of a dark, spooky forest by myself. If I just got my little gold globe torch bug. Yeah, you're planning on selling your current Series X to get the Halo one? That's funny. Forza 5 is going to be 4K 60, 4K 120. I think they're doing like ray tracing, so probably going to be like a 4K 120 hertz mode, and there's probably going to be like a 4K 60 with like ray tracing, I would imagine. They'll probably give you options. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty cool. At least I think so. I think it'll be pretty big. But not as big of a deal as liking the stream so more people can check it out. Question stuff great. Donations cool like our pal did prior. Subscribing's awesome as well, I think, on top of that. And, wow, you have crazy cat eyes.
Are you talking about my character?
Yeah. I mean, not in real life. I can't see you right now, Joelle, but you've got like these glowing, possessive, like orange eyes, and your tail matches too. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Look at that creepiness. I'm like zoomed in really far. Next gen.
Alright, so if you got any containers, you should be able to open those up.
I take the event ticket. Oh, my inventory is full. God damn it. I get your cat.
Oh, here, let me pull out my lovely cat.
I need to get myself one of these.
Wait,
does he just talk? I think he just said something.
He'll talk to you.
I thought you said he didn't talk.
You said secret whisper cat language. He just flat out talks to you.
Oh. That kind of took me by a shock there. Can I sell these minor glyphs?
Yeah, the glyphs you can sell.
More space.
Again, if you play this game more, I would deconstruct all of your like weapons and stuff, because it gives you stuff for crafting and also experience on crafting stations. But
I mean, if I get to that point.
If you ever get to that point, yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Never know. Okay, so I've got 54 slots now. So I should accept this. Do I take the event ticket?
Yeah, you can take the event ticket.
I guess I take all of this stuff. The Blood of Naren. So are we in Blackwood?
No, this is still in Craiglorn.
Oh, cool. The Halo controller is dope. It was pretty nice. I don't know if you guys saw, but the Xbox Pope, he made like a Needler Xbox controller. It is hella sexy. I would suggest looking that one up. It's expensive, but it's great. You forgot about Dirt 5. Don't forget about Dirt 5. That game is fantastic. It is just fun. Great circuit arcade type racing. The playground mode where you can like make your own maps is insane. Dirt 5 is a lot of fun, and it's on Game Pass. Stalker 2 will be really good. I'm looking forward to that one. Hit that like my ninja, my ninjas. That's funny. First modern open world games. So the game's actually called IGI. I have never heard of that one. Hi there, welcome.
Alright. You let me go when you're ready to go there, Jason.
I'm always ready to go.
You're ready to go? You
Yeah.
sold all the things you needed to sell?
I think so.
Alright, sweet. I'm going to travel over to Blackwood, and then you can travel to me.
Cool, keep me posted. I'll just enjoy the weird crickets? I think there are crickets around here. But yeah, Forza 5. I don't know if they could pull off 120 in an open world. I mean, they could, but they would have to degrade the quality a lot. I'm very happy with 4K 60 for Forza 5, though. Which is funny, because there's already been a Forza 5, and it came out on the Xbox One as the first Forza title for that platform.
Alright, you can travel to me.
I love how we're shortening Horizon now, which is funny.
How do you shorten Horizon?
Well, there's 8 Forza Motorsports, and there's 5 Forza Horizons. So now we're calling Horizon 5, we're just shortening it to Forza 5, even though there's been a Forza 5, because Motorsport, you drop the Motorsport always, because it's the primary season, or series, but now it kind of isn't a big thing.
The more you know.
Yeah. It's just like Gears, you know, the new Gears is just called Gears 5, whereas like every other one was Gears of War. Yeah. No ray tracing only in the Vista mode. We'll see. Well, that's what they said for Forza, again, 5. They said it was just going to be in the Vista, but I'm talking about Motorsport. I think that one's going to have more ray tracing incorporated. Where are I traveling to?
Do you travel already? Because I'm going to go somewhere else, so.
Oh, I'm loading into now. I'm doing the star thing. I thought I already did, but it didn't do anything. He's got a nice mount.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of fancy
Sometimes
things.
if you bump the button, it'll do, yeah! I'm like, that's my kitty mount. I have lots of kitty mounts.
That's your Elder Scrolls online whatever thingy working for you, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Your membership. And I hate leveling up and dealing with my classes, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. So I've got 9 points to increase my thingies.
What have you put most of your points in?
Ardent Flame.
Okay.
Should I put more into my racial? I cannot
Yes,
have
I put
level.
some into your racial.
I think they're all back. They're all full until, I guess, level 30.
The other thing you can put your target skill points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could get new skills, or you could unlock, passive abilities. It's also good to put in armor passives. That just helps with your survivability.
I've just been putting a lot of stuff into random things. I got 4 extra points. I'll deal with them later.
Yeah. You can also just hold on to the skill points. Those aren't a huge deal if you don't put them all in right away.
I talk to this guy. What do you need me to do? I'll talk to this captain guy. Started a deadly.
So that is the start of the Blackwood main quest line.
Oh, that's exciting. And we're going to work through all of that right now, aren't we?
I mean, I've already done that on this character, but I can hop on a new character and we could do that.
That's fine. Well, we're doing whatever you got scheduled. Let's roll.
Okay, so we are gonna go for a little ride. So follow
If you want to
me.
go and take a ride.
Hey!
Must be
Must be the money.
what are they using this gold? Must be the gold. In a bigger increase going from 30 to 60 than 60 to 120. I actually feel like it's a bigger, just like movement fluidity wise, but 30 to 60 is obviously like a big deal too, right? Super
While you're
Nintendo
here-
for 20 bucks? Oh, that kills you, man.
The Ivory Brigade will find her.
There they go.
Coming from someone who's been a console guy since the NES days, well, actually a lot of those games back in the day ran at like 60. Yeah, we call it Forza 5 instead of Horizon 5 now. That's just kind of the lingo. It's definitely confusing. But it could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Yeah.
Come talk to Marcus.
Am I supposed to talk to Marcus? Who's Marcus?
Yeah. Marcus is over here.
You'll see more than
I can just view the stable.
Yes. And you want to upgrade your mount speed.
Speed. I can only do it once. All I can do for 24 hours. I didn't even know that was the thing.
Yes. So that is one of the things that you want to be doing fairly consistently. If you play the game lots. Alright, we'll go for a little ride. I won't ride too fast. Let me know if I lose you.
I'll try my best to keep up, you know. I wish it wasn't nighttime all the time in this goddamn game.
I don't know what it is with, like, you and having bad luck for night times, because, like, normally I never play at night.
When
Like,
I
the
play,
night phase is much shorter than the day phase.
like, if I ever jump on this game, always daytime. Jump in with other people, always day. Jump in and play with you, live streams, gameplay footage, always night.
Alright.
Because the game really, like, it looks fine in the night, but it doesn't really come alive like it does during the day. Like, the colors don't pop as much.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. FOV matters. A lot of people like FOV sliders these days. They really love them, which I think is interesting. Wish our Red Dead Redemption 2 would have gotten a free update. Never expect free updates from Rockstar, man. They know you guys are gonna pay for it. Case in point, people still buy GTA. Most successful year ever for GTA was last year. When the Enhanced Edition comes out, it's gonna sell like hotcakes, and everyone's gonna buy it. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it, and everyone's gonna go buy it. Just like everybody on the poll thinks like, I'm not gonna buy Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Yeah, right, you aren't. You're gonna be buying it. I mean, I'm definitely not saying 30 to 60 isn't a big change, but I do feel like a significant upgrade between 60 to 120. Like playing Master Chief Collection, when I go to stream it, I have to drop it to 60 for streaming. But playing it like by myself regularly, doing 4K 120 is like, it feels slow playing it at 60 FPS, like very, very slow. I think you do get to a point where it's kind of like, holy, there's way too many frames, but you know, I do think the extra frames are beneficial to your experience. At least I think so. If we miss any comments, guys, you know, you can feel free to re-note them and whatnot. It's just focusing on what we're doing here and also playing and whatnot and things. Especially since I have no idea where we are, because I've never been here. But we've got Joelle doing her guiding thing. My poor holes. Can't keep up with your cat monster. What are you riding? For those curious.
It's a lion.
That's a lion?
Yeah.
Have like a special name to it? It's like demon lion or something? Oh, that is literally a lion. God, that thing's badass.
It's called Main Lord Nightmare Senshei. And then my companion is riding the Battlefield Nightmare Senshei.
Oh, he's a fan of 2042. Oh, interesting. Will I be checking out the Witcher Next Gen update? You bet your ass I'm going to jump in on that View Fest. Of course I'm going to check out The Witcher 3. It's one of the best games of all time, man. I'm hyped as hell for that one. I lost count how many times Todd Howard... you bought Todd Howard's baby.
Alright, I'm going to go into this delve. Oh, I don't think I shared the quest with you. Hold on.
I've got the glittering flies, whatever that is quest. I talked to the Raven thing. Halo Infinite's going to be your first Halo. You should jump in Halo MCC and get an idea of the story before you jump into Infinite. But I hope you enjoy Infinite when it comes out. I hope you have fun with it and whatnot. And hopefully with the upcoming flights, I'll be doing more streams of those as well, because I think they'll be a big deal. I'm going to say I'm not buying Skyrim again, but you know better. Exactly. That's the first thing I thought when all these people commenting. They're like, I'm never going to buy it again, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, we'll see the sales numbers. We'll see the sales numbers. People can be all over that Skyrim crack. You know what I'm talking about. One of those games. They can just sell and sell and sell. Oh my god, the Duke of Crows is back. Talk to Rugrel and Alariel? Where are these guys? Are they in here?
You can check your map. I don't know which quest you are doing, so...
Conflict of interest. Gather crow eggs. Didn't I take a quest?
Yes. That is the one that I'm doing, but there's also like a delve specific quest that you can do
I'm
at
just
the same
gonna
time. Ooh,
along.
Miri
So could you
just
tell me
unlocked
what is a whispering sorcerer and a whispering knight of the fight guy thing or whispering sentinel?
Good
Are they like
question.
a cult?
Yeah, essentially.
That answers it. You're level 1030 on this one. What's your highest character?
So once you hit CP, CP is distributed across all of your characters. So as soon as you get one character to level 50, they just jump up to your highest CP.
Oh, that is your highest level. You
So
tried
this would be my highest level. Yeah.
the flight and barely encountered any bugs. Oh, Halo Infinite. I had some issues with that one, but you know, you played New Skyrim like 3 times now. But have you tried New Skyrim? You know what they should do? They should release a really bad version of Skyrim, like a really bad remake, and then they should relaunch Skyrim, and they should call it like Old Skyrim, like Coca-Cola did. Old
Love it.
Skyrim.
Hurry, hurry!
Who is the Duke of Crows?
That is the quest giver for this delve, I believe.
What's his purpose? Like, what's his lore?
I do not recall
What are his
the
aspirations?
exact story.
His hopes and dreams? Really gotta
I
get
know,
more
you'll
into
have
the
to
lore,
ask him.
Joel. Play the prior Halo campaigns. That's what I'm saying. They're definitely worth checking out. And you've got time before Halo Infinite comes out to try those. So I do suggest, you know, experiencing them. At least giving them a whirl. Yeah. But you know what else you could give a whirl? Liking this stream so that more people can check it out. Question stuff great. Donations cool. Subscribing as well. Well, we need to get that friendly banter going on. That back and forth.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just so like
What are those guys
in
doing?
it today.
Whispering Butcher? Maybe we should check out those guys. I gotta grab some like audio bites from when Kevin and I do it, and you just gotta get the details of it. Just the perfect setups. A day 1 Skyrim with 30 FPS. Is this game any fun? I guess Joel could answer that one.
I don't know. How do you define fun?
An enjoyable experience.
Enjoyable. Yes, I quite enjoyed this game. There's a lot of content you can work through. I think there's a lot that this game has to offer for new players as well as veteran players.
And I have no idea what's happening, but I'm having a blast.
I mean, I
Lights.
feel bad because whenever I do this with you, we just go and we just like kill shit. Whereas like if you do it on your own, you'll go through like quests and you can like actually look at the story and be like, oh, okay, you know, this is what these cultists are trying to do. There's a lot of cults in this game. I will say that.
Would you say that Tamriel has a real cult issue?
I would say that yes, they do have a real cult issue.
When will someone come and unite the lands and solve this cult issue? Are we fighting these cultists? Go. What are you doing
This
over
is where
there?
the boss was.
Oh, you went right and I went left. Okay, I'll catch up to you. I broke this weird mirror thing. Like, I straight up just, like, put my axe into it. It was...
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty tragic for that thing. You tried liking the stream and it unliked. Oh, well, that's alright. At least you tried. Don't worry, dislikes count as engagement too, guys. It's all cool. Well, you enjoyed Skyrim 5. This is similar. We've had this question. Everybody hates on me for it, but I feel like it is. Now, Joel, you wanna jump in on that one again?
Again, I think this does have some similar gameplay to Skyrim in the fact that you could do a lot of solo quests, but it is very much MMO based for certain content.
So your gameplay skills will be transferable, but it will be with others.
Yes, exactly. But with that being said, if you're just starting out, you can play it solo and play it just like you would be playing Skyrim, I would say.
There you go. Now you know. The new heatsink is smaller. We'll have to see how that impacts PS5 in the long term. I did read about that. Hello, folks. Gonna be replaying all of them. I do hope you enjoyed the Halo experiences. I wonder how GTA remasters. I mean, again, they haven't confirmed those. I mean, it is a pretty realistic leak for the trilogy, but don't get your hopes up too much until they officially announce them, right? Because with like a lot of Rockstar stuff, you know, things get teased.
We missed some eggs, so
things get
we gotta go
leaked
back
and
down.
whatnot, and they don't always come true. So I don't want people getting their hopes up too much. But I'm very sure that's what Ruffian is working on. Whatever Ruffian is. You were supposed to go to the left down there when I went to the left, and you went to the right.
Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way.
Are you fighting these guys, or did I just start a fight with these cultists? It's a bad
I
idea.
mean, you just decided to go bitch slap some cultists. I get it.
That's what I do. I like to put a stop to these cultists. I don't want them indoctrinating any more of the children of Tamriel. Tamriel.
Exactly. Gosh, there's so many cultists though. It's ridiculous, and there's so many different cults. Like I think, if anything, Tamriel has the widest diversity in cults I think I have ever seen.
I would say that's impressive.
Yeah.
It's a good place that if you're a free agent and you're looking for a cult, you have options.
Exactly.
Free the Black Feather Court? The hell is that going on? Are you doing this?
Nope, just you.
What am I... Are these what I'm doing?
Follow the arrows.
Oh, this is another
to your
person.
objective.
I don't have any arrows. You have arrows?
Normally you will have an arrow if you're doing a quest.
Oh, there's something here that I have to do. There's like a black thing. Oh no, do we have to go to the white thing or the black thing? I think we have to go to the white thing, right?
I don't know what your white thing, black thing. What white thing?
There's like a down arrow. One of them is black. One of them is white.
Okay, so the white one is your current quest, so that's the one that will be up in the corner. So mine is conflict of interest.
Mine's
Mine's
conflict of interest too.
Okay, you don't want to do the conflict of interest one. You want to do the whatever one is the Duke of Crows. So if you go start journal
Read the Black
quest,
Feather Court. Well,
yes,
now I've got
that
to.
is-
Go. So complicated. I need to free somebody over here. Read the Black Feather Court, whatever the hell that is. Manhunt remake? I don't think that one's gonna happen. What is good? You know, just fighting in the Elder Scrolls. You want to play this game, but there's too many responsibilities. I mean, that could be an issue. Oh, it's a mirror thingy I gotta crack here. Ah, I just messed that mirror.
there you go.
I need to do one more. And it's
Is
below.
it below? Okay, so we're gonna go back down. Nope, you're going the wrong way.
What do you mean? It's this way down below, isn't it?
It might be. There's like another route you could take, but that's okay. I'll follow you.
I guess to the left down here. See anything else you miss? I'm glad you like the channel and enjoy the content. Do I ever play Warframe? I did. I did a Series X video on it. I did play a bit of Warframe, but not like a whole bunch of it. Yeah. Oh crap, we've got whispering butchers and whatnot. Ow. And they planted my ass firmly on. So yeah, it's over this way, but it's still below even. So this is where I was last time, where I went to the left and I smashed this mirror.
Ah.
Are those blades swinging back and forth? A night terror? At least they're creative with the names. I like to think
So
of.
I made a mistake, and the frogs that are in Blackwood. I'll see if we could find some. It'll make more sense. I thought they were called mud hoppers. They're not. They're called death hoppers.
Ooh, Joel made a big mistake in the video. Good thing the PR ladies don't know about that. I think the last mirror is like down here. Ah, that was a lot of fall damage. That was a little bit more fall damage than I was expecting. I just got picked up by a giant hand thingy and dragged to the floor. What the heck was that? Gone now. Break the shields. Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by something. I don't know what this is. Oh, is it Captain Pickles? Is that who's doing this? Can't press A on this. The hell, oh, there we go. I'm breaking it. Fear and Manhunt. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that the Fear trilogy, or the Fear, well, is it a Fear trilogy? The Fear games. I'm surprised those haven't been brought back as like a remastered pack or something. You would think there would be some money in that, but I guess not. Okay, I need to free the Duke of Crows. Wherever the hell that is. Are you doing the egg thingy?
I did the egg thingy. Did you get credit for that, or were you too far away?
I have no idea.
Alright.
To be honest.
I will follow you and just kill shit with you.
I have no idea where this is. It says it is above Free the Duke of Crows, but I don't know where above that is. Maybe this way? Ooh, Gloom Weaver. Nice. I guess I can change the quests over. It looks like I finished whatever quest we were doing. The eggs one? Looks like that's done. I had a lot of quests.
Yeah, you can only have a maximum of 25 quests, just so you are aware.
Cool. Cool. So, yeah, I gotta free this Duke of Crows guy, which I think is up here.
Okay.
Love the channel. Can't believe I'm only at 60k subs. Actually, I'm at 69k subs. What do you think of that, Joel?
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward emailing PR
I wouldn't
people.
want to go up from there, you know? 69k?
I know, that's pretty much like my peak, right?
Yep.
That's it. Once you get to there, it's just there's no other position worth monitoring. But it's like, you know, like when I fill out my review request forms and they ask how many subs you have, I'm just like, do you think they're just gonna think I'm like screwing with them in that, or?
69k.
Look at this guy.
I mean, you'd be. Sex.
Look at this guy. He's just joking with us. Let's throw his request out. No, I really do have 69. But yeah, no, I don't think the Fear games are even backwards compatible, from what I understand. Do I know if AC Odyssey is native 4K 60? It's going to be dynamic 4K 60 on the Series X. It's going to hit native most of the time, but since 60 is introduced, there is going to be a bit more of a hit. Like, technically, the AC Odyssey with the 30 FPS would hit closer to native than the 60, because the 60 is going to do a draw on the performance to a degree. So yeah, and keep in mind the PS5 is a bit of a lower threshold than native 4K on that one. Super X supercomputer? That was funny. This won't be a mobile port. Yeah, hopefully not. Have I done a Vermintide 2 review? Yes, there is a Vermintide 2 on Series X review for the optimized stuff. I definitely have done that one. Get rid of OG music in what game? Oh, the Gears of War ones. Yeah, that could be it. I could see that happening. It depends on the licensing, and I mean, music's probably not the biggest deal for those, but I mean, for some people, definitely will be. But I mean, like, I think I will take having the GTA remasters over like losing a song or two. I don't think it's kind of as big of a deal, but everyone has their own questions, right? Well, hopefully, I get more subs and whatnot. Hopefully, the channel grows and I can get that plaque.
What's the plaque? 100k?
100k.
Nice.
Oh wait, I have to go read the Duke of... Oh, he's above, I think, or is he in here?
The Duke of Crows should be in the dungeon.
Crap, I gotta go back in.
Alright.
Yeah, when I get 100k, Joel, we're gonna get like a cake thing. We're gonna party and whatnot. It's gonna be great.
I love it.
It's kind of... I think it's telling me it's outside. Talk to Duke of Crows below. Read the Duke of Crows below. Oh. I'm so confused. Where's this Duke of Crow, guys? I wish we wouldn't have taken separate quests, Joel. I'm so confused about all of this. He's
I'm
below?
sorry, I've done this quest and I don't remember it.
Where is he? I'm gonna keep wandering around for this stupid crow. Free the Duke of Crows. He's on this level somewhere. Is there a pathway that way?
No, there isn't. I just decided to fight things.
Okay. He's on this level, but he's not here. Well, was there another way we went? Because I think we're doing a circle or something. He's he's that way. He's above, but he's over here. I'm so confused. 360. I don't know. I think the Series X will be the pinnacle of Xbox gaming. They got a lot of good stuff coming, you know? Not always about money if we have the orange box. I mean, sometimes it's about money, why we get certain games or don't get certain games. If I'm reading that correctly. Sorry, it was a big text thing and it's hard to read large questions, whatnot. So he's somewhere around here.
Okay.
Thanks for the info. The game does look amazing. I'm glad you found the information helpful. We're trying our best to do. Find this goddamn crow. I think I played a crow in a play at one point. Or did I do the Raven? I can't remember. This girl I liked, she took the role I wanted, and I can't remember if it was the Raven or the Crow, and if I ended up as the Raven or the Crow, but I was like, really? And, yeah.
How are ravens and crows different?
I think a Raven is bigger, and crows are more, like, pack-oriented.
Interesting.
Do you know? Do you not know, or...
No, I
have
have no idea.
You were asking.
This was a genuine interest.
I mean, I could have looked it up, I guess, but I'm just kind of assuming there. But it was for like some kind of story thing, so I think it's kind of irrelevant since I was a talking or Raven. What is my favorite childhood game? Probably like Age of Empires. No, Civilization 2 Test of Time, I guess, would be the childhood game.
I definitely thought it was going to be Halo.
Halo. Like, I mean, I'm trying to think of first. Like, I first played Civilization 2 when I was 4 or 3, and then Halo didn't come till 6.
Join us, crew friend.
Where did you go?
I'm outside the dungeon.
Yes, yes. Thanks to you.
Oh, did you give up?
No, I finished it.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I
The crow
give
was
up?
free?
I'm like Rick Ast or whatever, you know, never gonna give you up. No, you know what I'm talking about.
Let you down.
Yes, yes.
But you up or desert you.
Dun, dun,
Alright.
dun, dun.
I'm going to travel to a way shrine. You may travel to me shortly.
Can't believe I've put in all this time just for a silver plaque. I mean, I've definitely worked pretty hard for it. And it's still probably like a year away. Probably. I just feel like...
I'll help you grow.
Yeah. I just feel it would be exciting, wouldn't it, Joel? Just a big plaque with my name on it.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a huge milestone moment.
It is. It's like if you were to get promoted at your job, kind of.
Exactly.
I'll get like a big cake, and I'll buy a fancy bottle of wine. It'll be a great time. Not like that time I hit 50,000 subscribers, and it was COVID time, so no one would come over, and I had to sit there. Yeah. Or could come over, and I had to sit there and eat my cake and whatnot. Did I tell you about the cake story?
I don't know. Please tell me again. I feel like listeners would enjoy the cake story.
Like, I ordered from DQ, and I went to pick up the cake because I had like the night and everything set up for it when I was gonna hit 50. And when I picked up my cake, it was said 50,000 subscribers.
Sorry.
Subscribers.
Subscriber? Oh.
It
Was that supposed to be like a play on your sky captains, so skybers, because
No,
you're a sky captain.
they forgot the R.
No, they just
They
flat
miswrote
out
it.
fucked it up. Well, that's unfortunate.
I didn't think that I would have to spell out how to spell subscribers.
Alright, ready to kill this death hopper?
Yeah. Is that what these are called?
Yes!
Shame
Yes,
on
they
you,
are.
Joel. But yeah, it was this big thing. I was really disappointed. Like, I kind of took it to the vehicle, and they kind of, like, they half-assingly put an R on it after, because I was like, this is spelled wrong. And then there's a big thing, and I ended up actually getting, like, a free cake that was spelled correctly. I was, like, really disappointed.
Oh, that's it. They shouldn't have messed that up.
No, it's like, our family's gotten cakes from BQ for, like, I want to say literally 2 decades, and they can do some crazy stuff. They did, like, for my birthday this year, they did a Pui Pui mole card guinea pig that is like 100% accurate to the show.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody couldn't spell
Honestly, I
subscribers.
feel like it's one of those things where it depends on who is working that day and who is making the cake.
It definitely does.
Doing the...
They're like, well, don't worry, for this new cake, we'll have our usual artist work on it. I'm like, it's spelling subscribers. It's just text. It's not even fancy lettering. It's like literally just.
Yeah.
It was just text on the cake. I was like, this is pretty sad. And I was like kind of expecting like $5 off, and it was just like they just gave the cake for free. So they're totally a-okay in my books. I'll use them again, but you know, I was just like, really? Subscribers? Like, you wouldn't even notice, really, until you brought it home or whatnot, right? Like, like, I had taken a picture of it, and I was getting ready to post it and whatnot, and then I looked at the picture, and I was like, wait a sec. This is not
This
spelled right.
isn't right.
Yeah, free cake, thumbs up. Like, again, I didn't expect a free cake from them, but, you know, usually they'll be like, $5 off, you know, whatever, cool, we'll remake the cake, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's just free, and I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. It turned out really good, the cake, but I'm just like, it was so easy to make, right? Like,
Oh, totally.
unbelievable.
You know, maybe one of the employees purposely messed up because when they mess up like that, you know, they take the cake back, get a new cake. Someone's got to eat that messed up cake.
I guess so. I just, like, it was the worst looking cake when they tried to add the R in, because it was just kind of like, it looked like a kid had just messed up on, like, like drawing something. It's like, oh, oops, we'll just put that in there.
Yeah, we'll just throw that in there, alright?
I was so sad. I was just like, how could they do this?
How could they do this to me?
But hopefully the 100,000 sub cake. And we'll, like I said, we'll have a nice wine. I think I'm going to treat myself to a nice wine bottle.
Oh. And you're a red wine drinker, right?
Yeah. Got my eye on an Artemis wine bottle. It's like 100 something, so you know it's not like super expensive. Yeah, for something you could sit and drink in like 15 minutes. Actually, do you drink red wine or do you drink something else?
I do not. I am mostly, if I do wine, it's usually rosé.
I'm just kidding. Rosés are fine, because I was like, if you like red, you know, you can come and do my red wine taste testing where I get like multiple bottles out and you can try a bunch.
I don't know anything about red wine.
Yeah. I think I still have
I don't
some
have the
peach blue
palate for
Moscato.
it. Ooh, I would definitely drink that.
Yeah, it tastes like kind of like a blueberry thing is the best I can describe it. It's amazing. And you can shake the
Well,
bottle.
Moscatos are very sweet, so.
Or pineapple wine.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I got the options.
There you go. We killed. So that was one of the world bosses. Da-da-da.
What do I do with these coffers? Oh, they have items in them.
Yes.
I do not have space for that. What is the Leatherworker's Advanced Satchel? Does that give me more space?
No, that gives you things for leather working, so medium armor crafting. Alright. I am gonna head back to turn in these 2 quests, so you can meet me there.
I shall follow. And I feel like we're missing comments. Nice try Star Trek and Online and Neverwinter yet. I did do Neverwinter. I have done a Series X Neverwinter video. I haven't tried out the Star Trek one, but it's like on my list to eventually try. So someday you'll see that one.
I lied, don't come to me.
Don't come to you. Okay, I'll wait.
I forgot to gather one more singing frog.
IV grinding. Yes, I definitely do grind. Red wine tastes like church. I mean, it shouldn't. If you're religious, it would. But the battle royale trend. Who's known for the battle royale trend? I think we missed questions. Free cake, thumbs up, indeed. That ease to poach Yakuza franchise. I definitely doubt Sega would sell Yakuza. Unless, 10 cent buying a studio. I'll have to read into that. Ravens have bigger, curvier beaks relative to crows, while both species have bristles at the base of their beak. The ravens are noticeably longer. That's it? That's disappointing.
Thank you for answering my question. I feel very enlightened about biology.
This other person mentions crow tails are flat at the end, ravens have longer feather tails. Yeah. I think we're kind of caught up on questions. If we ever miss anything, don't be afraid to re-ask, guys. And now can I travel to you?
Give me 1 second. I collected the frog. Now I'm traveling back to the way shrine so that we can turn in our quests, get our rewards, and then go do whatever else you want to do. If you want to go to Somerset, because I know you love Somerset, we can do that.
I do have a strange love of Somerset.
You can travel to me now. I have landed.
But we can do whatever we want. We could do like a Morrowind quest thing. We could do a quest thing. We could do dive things. We could go to dives. It'd be fun. Think of the drinks. Oh my god, so I went to Atlas the other day. I mentioned this last stream. They've increased the price of shots by $1 and their mini jugs by $1. A whole $1. It's like a $6.50 for a shot now. Crazy.
Oof, that's roof.
I don't know if it's more expensive for shots elsewhere, but I just usually I think of a shot being like $5, right? Yeah. I know that they increased the cost of liquors and stuff here, but I did the math and it doesn't really equate to a whole extra $1 of cost.
No, I think they raise it by just a flat dollar amount to try to keep it at just because if they raise it by 25 cents, then it'll be kind of a weird amount. They just bump it up by a whole $1.
Would have been fine.
That's true. Yeah, increasing it up to just $6.
Yeah, because it was $5.50 and now it's $6.50. Same with the mini jugs are now $17 for premium, and they used to actually be 15. No, it was 15 for regular mini jug and then 16 for the special. Now it's 17. Just it's a little I'd rather go to the Dogwood, if you know what that is. I always talk about it. It's so much cheaper. Have you been to the Dogwood?
I have not. No, I live down south, remember.
Yes, I think you have one down there.
Oh.
There's multiple ones, but it's super cheap. You go on a special night, you can get a burger and fries, and it's really good food. 2 beers, a thing of garlic sticks, and it's $25.
That does sound good. I do like garlic sticks.
Yeah, but you can get all kinds of appies and whatnot, and it's usually under $30 for everything. I eat good there, because the beer is $4 a bottle or whatever, or $4 a pint.
All right. Did you travel to
fun.
me and turn in these quests?
I can travel to you. This guy's saying shots are usually $5, and it's usually double shots. That's what I'm saying. This was a single. So it's a little bit of orange juice in a cup, because I do a Gladiator. A little bit of amaretto. And it's $6.50. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
It's not like a specialty shot, right? They just slapped in some orange juice, and it's like, make it at home for like a fraction of. We don't talk about Abandoned in this chat, guys. Abandoned is banned from this chat. We don't talk about that game. It's from Bloomberg. Bloomberg's been a little less trustworthy recently, but that is interesting, and I'll have to read into that. Okay, so who do I drop this off with? Oh, this blue guy?
Here you go. Yeah. So there's 2 quests. You drop it off to Britta, and I think there's this other one where you have to choose who to give the eggs to. I just went into the chapel, gave it to that dude.
You just told me to go get frogs.
Oh no, did you not get the frogs?
I have to gather singing frogs.
Alright.
God damn it.
Go back and do that.
What else do I hand in?
Is there another... What was the other quest called? The egg one, where you collected the eggs. It should say choose one, and you get to choose who to
Talk to
talk to.
Rugal or Alarith?
Yeah. So, I would follow the arrows. You can go into this lovely chapel and talk to the guy in here.
I have like 9 arrows on my... There's a lot of black arrows, like, everywhere. 8 to 10 based on what you... That seems like a lot for a shot. I don't know, just usually here it doesn't cost that much, and it just seems like a ridiculous increase.
You return.
Is there a dude to talk to over here?
Thank you.
I talked to Rugal. Talk to Dedem... Jas?
Yeah, that's the dude that was over at the stand.
I have to go back outside. I kind of want to read this beautiful, like, shrine. What's this? Shrine to Mara. At this altar to the goddess of love, you can use a ring of Marta to espouse your beloved.
Yep, you can get married.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was married to my friend who was a lizard guy because we got double XP when questing together or something.
Yes. Yeah, if you're wearing the ring of Mara, you get extra XP with the person.
We married for the tax benefits.
Basically.
Oh. Eat some jazz. Thank you.
I am.
So what's next?
Alright. So, I am going to travel to Somerset, partially so I can deconstruct all my stuff in my favorite crafting area. And then we will do a couple quests in Somerset.
Yeah. That's what
And
I'm
then
talking about.
I might have to call it a night after that, but see.
Very well.
You can go ahead and travel to me.
Let's travel to wherever Joel is. Gonna do this. Social friends. Here we go. Travel to player. Let's see. There are rumors of Diablo 1 resurrected. I mean, I haven't heard anything about that. Bartenders don't tell your doubles until it's too late. That's funny. Oh, where's my phone? I was gonna like see if there's any other rumors going on here. You know, there's all these intense rumors always going on. You know it's not in Gaming League. You liking the video so that more people can check it out. Question stuff great. Donations cool. Subscribing's awesome. Whoa, this guy's like a giant fire thingy. Why don't you look cool like this giant fire monster, Joel? Jesus, there's like magma where his face is and it goes into his stomach and he looks like General Grievous, but he's like a magma god. Holy hell, this thing is awesome.
Yeah, that is a polymorph that you can get.
That's goddamn fantastic.
Yeah, there are some pretty cool cosmetic things that you can do.
The hell is this guy in? It's like a machine. Probably. Where are you at, actually? You're on here.
Just at the crafting area. I will come up in a second.
That's the bank. I'm having a seat with this elf that's drunk, so you know he's cool.
Do it.
You can play Fallout 4? Oh, it's weird that that didn't try and work for you there. Fallout 4 usually runs pretty well for me. If you're having issues with mods in Fallout 4, you gotta change your like load order so that it runs a little bit better. Wow, NetEase might actually poach Monkey Ball. Oh no, that's just the creator. Oh, yeah, that's just the creator. That's not the actual games. Yeah, that's just poaching the creator of Monkey Ball and Yakuza. I thought you said they were buying Monkey Ball or Yakuza. Interesting. That would be different. That's just poaching somebody. Oh, you want to share this quest with me? I shall accept it. And birds of a feather. Sure, why not? Let's do it.
Let's start with Relic Runaround.
I kind of feel like you're bringing me on your errand quests.
Okay, I'm going to travel to Way Shrine, and you can again travel to me.
Hooray. It feels like somebody wasn't ready for the late night stream and they're tired.
I'm sorry. I had a lovely day, but a long day.
I feel you. Let's roll till you get tired. Fight the Griffins!
Yeah, so we're gonna recover the stolen relics first, though. So we're gonna do a delve, then we'll go do the Griffin World boss.
Relic runaround.
And hey, look, it's daytime!
Oh yeah, I forgot. We've just been at night for so long, I don't even remember what the day's like.
Pretty day. Actually, while we're running this way, we're gonna see if the Indrik World boss is up, and if it is, we will help fight it. Ooh,
Man,
actually,
it looks so nice. I can't wait to include this in my next like video thing for this game, but the 4K 60 update. Look pretty.
you went too far. Too far.
Is that where you are? The Indrik Frolic thing? No, you're that way. Okay.
All right. This one is a difficult world boss to do with few people, but let's give it a go. And if we die together.
This is so majestic. I feel like we're just killing this poor creature in its natural
I
environment.
know, isn't it so pretty?
Like it's just majestic
And,
as
I
hell.
love
We're in here lighting this on
colors in
fire.
area.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh wait, you can self-revive though. Haha.
Yeah. You think we're the bad guys hunting this natural beauty?
You know, there are some instances where I'm like, yeah, I feel like the bad guy. I will be honest. There's a dungeon called Celine's Web where you come in and you just like start fucking shit up. And she's like, yo, what the hell? And you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, that was kind of rude. But you kill her anyways.
You kill her anyways. That's no witnesses policy. Is it sending out apparitions like some kind of Harry Potter thing going on here?
Oh yeah, I love the Indrik. Like, they're so cool. And the Indrik mounts, oh, so beautiful. Especially the Spectral Indrik. That's one that I really want to get. But it's not available anymore. But who knows? Maybe it'll come back.
You know, we could probably talk
at
to
another
somebody
time. Oh. Because essentially, do you see how like the Indrik spouts all these ghosty boys?
Oh.
You get to ride one of the ghosty boy Indriks, and it's like, that's pretty cool. Okay,
Pretty cool.
wait, let me finish reviving!
I'm trying to revive here. I'm a ghost. What's my usual bit rate when I stream? It's about 13 to 15,000, I think, or something like that. Whenever I get the 1 gigabit, I'm gonna pop that bad boy up to like 50 megs. It's gonna be sick.
Oh, get down real bad. Power swap, there I go. Don't die! Oh, you died.
I got splintered in half. Does that mean he is re-healed?
Yes.
It definitely is a lot silkier with the 60 FPS on this one. You never even had mods downloaded for your Fallout issue? That's weird, man. I don't know why you're having those problems then.
Alright, let's try this one more time, because Miri pulled.
I breathe flames. Yeah, I kind of miss my primary character, but they're such a low level, there's no point playing them. Ugh. This sucks.
In this game?
This game, yeah.
Oh,
think, like-
just level it up then.
I don't
It's
have
not
time
that
for
hard to level.
Who's got the time, Joel? Anyways. Yeah, because this is like
Hop
supposed
an
to be like a
experience
secondary
roll,
character.
go do your daily random dungeons. You'll get there in no time. Or go run dolmens in the Alkir Desert. That's the other big go-to.
I got time to grind these things, Joel. I'm out here playing
That's
things
true.
like Psychonauts and whatnot. Killing me.
You got more important things to do, I understand.
I haven't even finished my Halo dailies in months. Can't unlock my Halo armor. I want the higher tier, cooler looking energy sword, but I gotta grind the dailies or the weeklies. I haven't had time. I feel like some of these games with like their unlocks, it's like daily jobs you gotta do almost. I'm dead.
Yeah. You should be able to just pick yourself up, right?
Yeah, I can. I keep doing that. How do I like the Final Fantasy V DLC? I didn't play it. Or Final Fantasy PS5 DLC? Yeah, I never played that one. Give us F14. Yeah, that would be nice to get Final Fantasy Online because that one's pretty popular. But yeah, I've got like at least, I think it's like, right now it's at 13,609 and it like fluctuates up to like 15,000 for bit rate. This feels like doing Pokemon Go, and it's just like we're not quite high enough as a team to do this. But we're trying anyways. This battle looks really nice though.
It's a pretty battle. It's a tough battle, but it's pretty.
I take out some of these secondary guys.
Mm-hmm.
My armor's all red. It's bad.
Oh, we will have to fix that.
I've got a red helmet and a red crossbow. Or are those my swords? Might be my swords.
Alright, so your red helmet means that some of your gear is basically broken, or it's like totally crapped out, and then your other one means that your enchantment is expired, so you just need to use the soul gem to buff up the enchantment again.
Nice.
Which is not, that one's easy to fix. The other one you have to repair at a merchant, but unfortunately Fazez is unable to repair armor, which is probably my biggest complaint.
Yeah, what does Fazez
Buying
go
a
for?
merchant.
No, just kidding.
You can sell him stuff, but he can't repair anything for you, and that makes me sad.
I bought a blacksmith.
That is not an option, unfortunately.
That's weird. They should make it one. Let's see if we're missing anything, but I think we're caught up on questions. That's good. Am I gonna respawn? Hiding. Tree, I'm back.
Oh no! Okay, don't die. We had him down to like.
He was almost dead.
We had him down to like 10%. Oh, that hurts. That's okay.
Only I was a little bit higher of a level.
That's okay. We will leave the beautiful Indrik alone.
Some creatures were just meant to be looked at.
Yes, exactly.
At least the backdrop is majestic. It's weird that no one came to help us.
Yeah, like I could throw it up in the zone chat, but not a big deal. It was more or less like, oh, we're here, the boss is up, we could try to fight it. And it didn't work, and that's okay.
Keep away.
So in those instances, it's nice to be able to post in a guild chat, hey, I need help at this world boss, and then usually someone will come and help you out.
I've got too many
I'm not
quests.
tired, you're tired.
Huh?
What?
I've got too many quests.
Okay, so if you go to journal quests, you can abandon quests. So for example, you can abandon Souls of the Betrayed and Uncaged, because we will not get to those today.
Souls of the Betrayed. Uncaged. Very disappointed that we didn't get these. I have 3 of them, so I should talk to this like homeless
I
guy
know.
outside that's injured and holding his elbow. Started pearls before traders. That's what we're doing. Thoughts on Doritos with lime? I don't think we have those in Canada. Does Kevin have a throat infection to sound like that? This is not Kevin today. This is Joelle.
Oh God, do I sound that horrible?
No, they're just making fun because usually Kevin's the one I stream with.
I am Kevin.
Obviously, I need to have more variety in people that I invite to this stuff. Don't worry, guys. We'll have Joelle on and again at some point. We do the video on like the 8th or something, but we'll have her stream again probably. And well, last time was 2 months ago, so you know, in like another 2 months, you never know.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm busy with
Life.
my life stuff as well.
Yeah, that's why I
Not
say
that you'd want to hear about my life, but it's fine. Whatever.
They're not easy to set up, you know. It takes time to find folks. We still got to do the Black Ops Zombies live stream.
Yes, Black Ops Zombies live stream and Sea of Thieves. I would also totally do.
Oh yeah, the Sea of Thieves. I was supposed to do that months ago. And that Fighters chat. I feel like that one's never gonna get done. Someday.
Yeah, and then the
other one.
The other one, where you tell me all the wonderful video game titles that I have no idea, and I give you the synopsis.
Which I think is gonna be hilarious. I really do think that one's gonna be golden.
I think it'll really showcase how little I know about video games.
Well, a lot of people probably don't know about the games either. I just came up with some other good ones. That one's gonna be a lot of fun to do. I really think it'll be entertaining. But obviously, lots planned for Joelle and whatnot, but it's not only you, right? It's other people we gotta coordinate too to get into stuff, right? Like,
I coordinate with Mitchell, and he's got his big boy job as a paramedic, so...
Yeah, and it's like my schedule, and it's hard to do scheduling stuff, guys. You're just having a bit of fun. Yeah, definitely are. Gao on PS5, yes, or God of War is very good on there. No. Definitely quite an upgrade. Just regular flaming Doritos? I don't even know if we have flaming Doritos here.
I know we have Doritos. And
we do like sweet chili heat, jalapeno, zesty.
There's like the Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch. Did you know the sweet chili heat is apparently a Canadian thing?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did my review for the Xbox Series X onesie, and people were like, "What is that Doritos?" And I'm like, "Are you guys kidding me? This is like a pretty standard."
Yeah, there's pretty standard Doritos. All right, is there another? There's a question here that you have to do. Yes.
Kill Justikai or Avianer.
All right.
Pearls before traders. Kind of like a bros before hoes kind of thing.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying. I'm level 24. You can go fight that thing now. Oh, okay. So I can have a Ratter Cat or a Dune Hound. I go with the doggo.
Oh, I feel betrayed.
As you should. But I also feel betrayed every time I see cats because I'm allergic.
Yeah, you'd be so torn if you're ever in a room with Tiki.
I've seen Tiki. Cat, very charming cat. You know what my favorite cat was?
What cat's that?
Oh, I guess I should have just went into a long thing after the pause there. It was kind of awkward. The gal I was seeing, she had a cat. And that cat did not give a damn about me and just walked away.
And you're like, man, this is great.
This is perfect. Usually, as soon as I enter a room with a cat, the cat's like, look at this tasty allergic individual. And they'll all snuggle up with me. That cat kind of looked at me and was like, meow, and just walked away. I was just like, yes. I was like, this is perfect. Cat don't give a damn. You know, that's the best thing I like for animals, where it's kind of like, they acknowledge me, but then they just leave.
They
Perfect
let
for
you
everyone.
live in peace.
He's below us, this guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where we're headed specifically, but he's below us.
Well, I'll follow you because I don't have the quest markers for this.
Sweet chili heat Doritos? No, sweet chili heat Doritos. Think about the housing here? Yes, housing in Canada is terrible. Or are you talking about housing in this game?
Those are two very different topics.
Didn't Bethesda try a subscription-based model when they first released Elder Scrolls Online? Did they?
I am not aware of it, but it could have happened. I have not been playing this game since release.
I played, like, the beta, and I don't remember. Oh, we can't get to him from here. He's below still, further below.
Oh, we gotta, like... what's this dungeon?
How do I get to where you are? I'm terrified.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. I'll come to you and we'll figure it out.
I went to the exit, I think. Or the entrance?
Yeah, we're at the exit. Entrance.
At least this all looks really beautiful. This is probably, I think, one of the best looking parts of this game. Somerset, like
I
every
like
area.
Somerset, yeah. Do you want to finish completing this delve quest?
No, we don't have to if you want to go do something else. Or if you're done or whatnot.
No, we totally can. I just, I don't remember how to get to him exactly.
Yeah, well, we can
A
just
bit
go
of
and
a
do something
maze.
else. I don't care.
Alright. I am going to travel then to the way shrine closest to our lovely Griffin world bosses.
Is this game any good? It's on sale. I'd say you can jump in on it and have a good time. It's also on Game Pass and stuff. Do I know when the open beta starts for Battlefield? I think it's this month. Yeah, I think it was SO Plus and you got all the DLC. Well, they have an SO... Isn't what yours called SO Plus or SO...
Yeah, ESO Plus.
So they have ESO Plus, but that's like an extra membership that gives you perks.
It is not required to play the base game.
Yeah.
However, I do highly recommend it if you like. If you've dipped your toes in, you think, yeah, I really like this game. I highly recommend ESO Plus because it gives you access to all of the DLC, which is super great. So that's lots of dungeons, extra zones that you can access, as well as the craft bag, which is super helpful because if you do any crafting at all, crafting materials really fill up your inventory quite fast, so they just all go into a craft bag, and now you actually have inventory space, which is great.
Why would I be talking about the housing system in Canada? Because it's a big part of our election, guys.
Housing in ESO, it is quite popular. You do... How do I explain housing in ESO? Personally, I don't like to put the time into it, but some people absolutely love it. They will go out and they will try to find certain furnishing plans. They're super into it. I went the wrong way. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting. I think there's a lot you can do with it. I've seen some beautiful houses.
I mean, for like $8, I think the game's probably worth it. But it is also on Game Pass, guys. Captain for president.
Yes.
We don't have presidents here, we have prime ministers. And our prime minister's gonna be gone because he made a stupid mistake.
I don't know why he decided to do an election. Personally, I would have just kept waiting, putting it off.
That was the dumbest move I think I've ever seen in Canadian politics. Like, the dumbest move. Like, are you seeing how it's backfiring on him right now with the polls? You know, parties and whatever you believe in aside, it is kind of just hilarious.
Oh, it was a terrible decision.
Nobody
Nobody
asked
wants
for
to do
this.
an election right now.
Nobody wanted it. I didn't want it.
Alright.
He thought he was gonna get a majority government, and now he's gonna like end up. He might even be the third party. The NDP's doing really well. Just hilarious. Oh man. Although I think the NDP is a little overpromising, but we won't dive into the politics too much.
Yeah, people are like, what the fuck you talking about?
Huh?
What?
Oh, we talk about politics on here sometimes, but I think people.
Really?
Yeah.
Canadian politics is so boring, though.
It's interesting. It's kind of comical and whatnot. I'm a firm believer of I don't really care who you vote for as long as you go and vote.
Ouch! That hurted.
I'm collecting feathers, so did you die?
I did.
It's just a big bird. Come on, Joel. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, he one-shot me, so...
I missed the part where that's my Griffin. Haha. The Witcher Online? I don't know. I can... That actually would be pretty cool. I actually could really see an MMORPG Witcher game. And that actually would be really neat. You make your own Witcher and you get to explore in a time of like more monsters and whatnot. The Netflix anime show's pretty good. You guys like I mean, I don't really like anime a whole lot, but there's like one where you get to see, I think it's Geralt's teacher. It's his story of growing up and whatnot. I grabbed all the feathers, so you know.
Perfect. So we technically have completed the quest. Although, if we are able to take down this world boss, that would be awesome. It might not be possible, though. Because, again, world bosses are supposed to be done in groups.
We are
And we are a very small group.
We're a pair of two crazy maniacs. I mean, not everyone's cat or dog people, guys. I like kitty. Ugh. We are fighting here. Don't talk about US politics. Yeah, I definitely am not interested in US politics. I mean, I'm barely interested in our politics here, but... How was my day? Well, thanks for asking, Jax. It was, What did I even do today? I think I just edited some videos. I went on a walk, and then I did this. I don't think I actually even did much today. Yeah. What did you get up to, Joelle? What kind of crazy things were you doing?
I had a rehearsal today for Shaman. And I, got told that, they want me to try a German accent. So, gonna work on that.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
What's your experience in German accent?
Absolutely none. Sometimes I'll do them when I'm drunk. They're very good.
That's fun.
So I will be learning how to do one properly. Maybe I'll test it out on you sometime.
Excellent. What would you say is your strongest accent that you can emulate?
French.
Oh, bonjour.
I would say, though, there are lots of different dialects within just, like, French.
Oh, of course.
So,
French
like,
Canadian,
French Canadian,
French
there's, like, Parisian French, and then there's, like, different subcategories of...
Oh, of course. I mean, that's with most dialects and accents, too, right?
Yeah. There's, like, French, like, South American type French. So many different types. Where did my companion go? They died somewhere. I will revive them.
Too. This thing is ferocious.
Yeah, these world bosses are very tricky, and my food just ran out. Oof.
Like, I keep burning it, and you think fire would do damage, considering it's, like, on fire, but it really just seems, like, entirely unfazed by fire.
Did you die?
Not quite, but I'm going to. Should I run like a coward?
Yeah, run like a coward.
I mean, none of my armor is, like, healed or whatnot. Are you coming back?
Oh, yeah, we should have fixed your armor before we went and did this, because... Oh, you didn't die. Son of a gun.
Yeah, I told you, I'm running like a coward. I'm very good at it in video games.
Alright, you keep running like a coward. I'm gonna res our
That's what I do.
companion healer.
You made a Vanguard Impressions video? Nice, Jax. Nice. Witcher 3 is uber popular. Oh, you can't get interested in it? Oh, for Christ, for The Witcher 3? I have to, like, restrict myself from playing that game, because I'll wander off and do a several-hour quest. It's ridiculous. The game is just amazing.
There is so much content in Witcher.
Have you tried jumping into that one yet, or? What are we talking
I'm
about?
sorry, I only caught half of that.
Did you try jumping into The Witcher yet?
I have played through a little bit of it. I don't think I got very far, and mostly because I kept doing side quests.
There's so many good like there was one that was like I think 10 hours long where I joined like a band or something or a play group. I was just like
Nice.
oh, it was wonderful. Like it's all just so wonderful. We are totally taking it to this Griffin thing.
Yeah, I would also say normally world bosses don't take this long, but again, when you're doing this with very few people...
There's 2 of them now.
Yes. So...
How are we going to defeat them? There's too many of them, Master Skywalker. What are we going to do?
We're going to do our best, okay?
That's funny. Ah, I literally respawned and I just got eaten once again. God damn it, this kills me inside. Ah. Think about cartoons. Started Witcher 3 about 20 times and never carried on with it. It's such a good one if you guys can get through it. You guys can sit there and do The Witcher. I still haven't done the second DLC for the game. Hopefully with the what is it? Next-gen version of The Witcher 3. Hopefully I'll be able to do some of the DLC on a stream or something. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Ugh.
You die again.
I have died. I think I'm going to run out of these special thingies that allow me to. Did I save your companion?
The soul gems. You know, if you got the time, that'd be great. She
I
does
mean-
output some extra heals, and that is helpful.
I've been revived and killed more times than Casper the Ghost.
Oh no!
Ow.
Don't die. Run. Run.
I
Do
can't
your
get
run
up.
thing.
I'm stuck in a cow.
That's okay.
Wait, was that a cow or was that a horse?
I think it's a dead lion, actually.
Yeah, I was stuck in the lion. You want to revive me? I'll just revive, it's cool. Hi there, welcome. Dragon Age Inquisition. That one I didn't really get into. I did a video on it though. But yeah.
Alright.
Joel, people want to see us succeed and not be failures.
I'm sorry. Let me throw something in zone.
So what's the funniest character performance?
Oh, that's a tough one. Just about Griffin. There we go. Funniest character I've done in a performance. Oh gosh. It's probably when I was doing a Jubilations dinner theater show. I was playing this character called Tina the Tiger. I was a children's entertainer, and I was dressed up like a tiger. And my voice was kind of like Goofy, but not quite like Goofy. Hi guys, I'm Tina the Tiger.
I need to see photos.
Yes. And then there was one time I was carrying a tray of desserts and I tripped on the stairs and like I literally did like a flying Superman. Landed on my face. Dessert went everywhere. It was great. And then I was Tina the Tripping Tiger.
Lovely. And that wasn't
Was
planned.
good.
All on your
That
face?
was not planned. That was totally improvised.
Ugh. Oh, as long as you swung into it.
Yeah, I did. It was lovely.
Doritos, you like spicy nacho Doritos? Do we have spicy nacho Doritos here? I don't know if we have that. I said, I think I like the jalapeno. You know what I'd love Doritos to try? It's like kettle chips or the cooked chips. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Kettle cooked chips are very good.
Like these dill pickle type ones. I think they're dill pickle. Oh, they have to die for.
I'm a big fan of just like salt and vinegar.
My I'd still eat them, but like I like the classic ones that are kettle chips too. Those ones are great.
Mm-hmm, just original.
Yeah. I got a piece of lemon pie sitting upstairs. Are you at somewhere I can travel to?
Uh, I can. Here, we could go to my house that is not set up at all.
Joelle's house. In the middle of the
In the
woods.
middle of the street.
Somebody
Yes,
said...
please do not judge my awful interior design. I ran out of bank space, so what I did is I took out all my furnishing items and I just placed them in the house so they'd go out of the bank. So, it almost looks like I'm having a garage sale, which is great.
That's great.
Alright, you can travel to me.
Somebody said, hello to Kitty Cat. How are you doing?
Oh, I am doing wonderful. Thank you very much. How are you?
Is this your house? Why do you have a
This
painting
is- yes.
outside? Something good got
Again,
rained on?
I just threw out all of my furnishing stuff because I needed it out of my bank. So,
How much for
garage
the
sale.
golden moo cow statue?
Which one's that?
It really does look like you're having like a yard sale
I
here.
feel like I'm having like a yard sale, right? So,
It's like a
it
way
is,
shrine. Ooh. I have never seen this place.
yeah, I don't normally bring people because it's not set up.
You have a historian?
I do. That was one of the things that was added.
You fish here?
I don't believe you can fish in this area.
I've got like a sunk boat here. I really feel like you could plant some like stuff, some like crops and whatnot. You're real production.
Oh
but
yeah, no. There's definitely a lot of potential for this house. I just haven't done anything with it.
a floating table, very impressive.
Yeah, again, there's like tables here that are just in the way. This is my crafting area that I have set up, so like that's kind of nice. Got
You've
my
got
my banker.
like, this really
says-
nice plot of land. You've just like done nothing with it.
I know. It's because I'm doing so much game content. I'm like, I don't have time to spend like 3 hours decorating a house.
I would spend that time decorating the house. I like to do this stuff in Fallout, and it excites me. Yes. Yeah, you're
Holy
like those,
shit, these things are huge.
You're like those people in Chestermere that have these nice houses and they just do nothing with their yards.
Yep.
$1 million houses, and it's just like, eh.
Damn, those mushrooms are huge.
I can just talk to your merchants. Hello. I've come to sell wares to you, Mr. Cat. Wait, am I supposed to sell my enchanting things?
You can if you want.
I am selling stuff. Diabellum. Soul. Boot soul. Sword soul. There's this other crap that I have to sell. I thought I had more armor in that. Ballistas. A lot of my stuff is like filled with like this like ballista stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's for PvP.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have siege, remember?
Ah, yes.
Ectoplasm, spider eggs. We need those. Huh. Hey, should I open these year 1 coffer things?
Yes.
What are they under? Supplies? Oh, a glorious year 1 coffer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to
Might
take
get
everything.
Yeah, I would take everything out. You might get a style page or a motif, or you might get some gear. You can use the gear, or you can deconstruct the gear.
What do I
Sell
do
the
with
gear.
motifs?
Give them to me.
Okay. I've got too many items. My inventory is full. God damn it, there's so much stuff in here.
I will invite you to trade. You can give me your motifs.
Let me work through my inventory first and on some stuff. I will give you items. That will obviously benefit you greatly. When do you start getting the overly sexualized female armor in this?
Good question. I think it depends on what zone your gear is from, because it will change the style.
My gear looks like very functional, and
It's rather disappointing. I get it.
yeah. I look like I could actually survive some hits in this. I mean, obviously fighting that Griffin said otherwise, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, those Griffins, yeah. Somerset world bosses are definitely one of the tougher world boss areas.
Okay, how do I trade with this thing for you?
Alright, so I'm going to invite you to trade. And I will give you some gold. Ooh, that's way too much gold.
Okay, so you want a crafting motif?
Crafting motif and or style pages. Yes.
I think that's all I...
Okay. Then you can hit X to submit.
It's
Thank
always
you
a
very
pleasure
much.
doing business with you.
Pleasure is all mine.
I bet it is. I bet you got some sick stuff out of that, didn't you?
3 of them I already had. The swords I didn't though, so
You're
those are
welcome.
very helpful. The other ones I will add to or give to guildmates.
I hope you enjoy those things. I need to sell the chest thing. I still have these coffers. There's crap in this. There's so many things I have, guys. Somebody talking about property damage. Thinking about living near a lake and a beach. Something about talking about running in the rain. The chats are always interesting.
I feel like y'all have a lot of great experiences with water. That's what I took away from that.
Oh, yes. You should actually see, we got some pretty exciting chats that usually go on and whatnot. Only seen the beginning of it. I got a ring of fire? Oh my god.
The Ring of Fire.
I fell in.
Ring of Fire. Down, down, down. The flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns. The Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. Okay, I'll stop.
We can't do too much or it becomes a copyright issue.
Oh.
It's always funny. Hey, this sword is better than the sword. Guess I'll take the axe of fire. Hells to the yeah. Beachfront, $1 million. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Feel like we don't know anything about me. Do I have a wife, girlfriend, kids? Do I live by myself? I don't know.
Oh, you're fun.
Some things you hear about, some things you don't hear about. Keep things mysterious.
Yes, yes. Alright, is there anything else you wanted to do? Or are you okay if we wrap up?
I think since we had a very boring pause here, that we should probably wrap up with some sort of quick action-based sort of thing, whatnot, for people that have been just watching us trade and...
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Action.
that's fair, right? Like,
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Aradon.
I gotta be honest, you just sound like you've been out of this, you know. Yeah, they actually make some pretty cool armor design for characters. Like usually in MMOs and stuff, the females just like are skimp to the max. That's the joke I was trying to put across there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you can double me. No, they do a fantastic job for the most part.
You live in Skyrim?
I do, that is Western Skyrim.
Wow. How did you afford out here?
Actually, that house I got for free.
With your ESO plus? What?
No, it was part of a little event thing that ESO was doing. So basically, anyone who was on during the, I think it was like 14-day event, got access to the house.
Wow, nice. Think about an American place or something? Okay, so where are we? Are we back in Somerset?
This is Aradon, so this is another island across from Somerset.
You know what? We add all of these new locations for this stream, and I feel like we didn't visit anywhere. Next time, in our Elder Scrolls adventure, folks. We'll try to do an earlier session so that you, obviously.
So I don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a late night type person.
Oh no, that's fine.
What we're doing now is called a Dark Anchor. It's part of the main storyline. They spawn all over Tamriel, and they are supposed to be pulling Nern into Cold Harbor.
But yes, we will be wrapping up after this exciting adventure, guys, and then I think I'll probably stream something else in a bit, so stay tuned for that. But it never hurts to like the stream and do questions and whatnot. I think people are talking about snowboarding in that, so they're in their own thing.
Ooh, I like snowboarding.
What do you?
I'm not very good at it, but I like it.
I snowboarded when I was younger. It's been a long time.
I ski and I snowboard. I'm much better at skiing, but I've tried my hand at snowboarding.
My knee's not great right now, so I probably couldn't do that stuff. Maybe someday again I'll be able to run. Although I've got like this compression thingy, and it makes it so I can run. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Achievement unlocked, but not like a real achievement. Am I ever gonna unlock some actual achievements in this game?
If you do any of the quest stuff, you should.
Maybe
Or
we'll
even
have to-
sometimes if you do some of the DLC dungeons, you'll unlock stuff.
I'll have to like do like a story stream or something at some point. At least tell how old I am. I'm in my late 20s.
And I'm younger than that. Wahahahaha.
Joelle's in the cooler 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. My best days are behind me, one would say.
Alright. That was my little bit of excitement. I can pull us over to a world boss that is not so freaking difficult.
If you had to pick one world to live in that was an open world game, Joelle, which one would you want to live in?
That was an open world game?
Yeah.
Oh, Skyrim.
Skyrim. Is our city still going through a heat wave? No, I think we've had a lot of balance the last couple weeks. It's definitely cooled down, right? Like, we had some rain days, we had some cool days. It's nice.
Yeah, it's been a lot more moderate for sure the last few days.
Yeah. Is that you fighting the Viper? What is your subtitle? Finder of Lost Relic?
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, if you do certain things, you get achievements, and one of the, things you can get is titles. So I think this is actually a Somerset-based title, so There are relics that you can find all around Somerset, and if you find all 20 of them, you get the title Finder of Lost Relics. Woo!
That's pretty cool. It's like a collectibles finder thing.
Yeah, it is. There's lots of different ones. So, like, if you finish, like, Vet Maelstrom, you get, like, Maelstrom Arena Conqueror, which is, like, a huge, very impressive title. And there's, like, in PvP, like, the most coveted title is Emperor. Yeah.
Oh, this guy's kind of tough. Is there a third player here? What's it, the Shadow sheet?
Oh, okay, so that's one of my skills. Basically, it's just like a shadow image of me. It debuffs the boss and also does a little bit of damage.
Captain Blanchette is really taking damage. I think I fought this guy before. Keeping in mind, it's been years since I reviewed Somerset.
This is not in Somerset.
Oh yeah, no, I keep forgetting we're in Ardon, whatever this is. Never mind. Yes, Bugsnax is where it's at. God. And you were the tired one. That's funny. Bunch of dark.
Do you have enough soul gems to get up, or?
Oh yeah, I got one. I'm getting up. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I was just checking.
I was just reading some stuff.
You looked awfully dead there.
Oh yeah, I was pretty limp. I was just taking a death nap. It's cool.
I getcha. I getcha. Sometimes you just got a death nap.
I came here to finish off the big bad guy.
Did you finish him off?
I did. Oh, the air quality. Yeah, we had some pretty bad smoke and whatnot because of the native fires, but that's kind of cleared up last week or here. It's quite nice actually. Oh look, mutant fishy game. Antiquity lead acquired. Oh.
Oh yeah, so that's with the new Greymore chapter. I say new, it's actually over a year old now.
Wait,
yeah, so scrying, excavating, that's all good, fun antiquities stuff that has been added to the game.
I think we fought this boss before in the last stream or something.
Yeah, this is very possible.
I feel like we've definitely been here. Anyways, yeah, lots of cool areas. I think that's good for you, Joel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for me.
All right, well, thanks for jumping in and joining us for the stream. You know, we'll have to have you back and to check out the new update in the near future and whatnot. And thanks for checking it out. Today's videos, guys, included the likes of Castlevania Anniversary on Series X and Warhammer Chaos Bane games with gold title. And I'll be working on another, I think, stream in the near future to start up. So stay tuned for that in a little bit here once I get that going. But have a good one if you're not jumping in. And yeah,